Good evening, everyone, and welcome to BNL Stadium. My name is Aaron Harrell here with Coach Jeff Hine. Coach, welcome to football season.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's already here. Summer went pretty quick, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Summer went very, very fast, and again, want to welcome everybody in that's joining us right now, wherever you're watching from. If you can, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, whatever you can on whichever channel on YouTube that you're watching from. But we've got a little Lawrence County matchup tonight for the IHSAA controlled scrimmage. And Coach, I know you play in one of these every year. I know this is a good test, I'd say, as a preseason test.
Yeah, it's a good rival game. You know, two teams that know each other well and everything else. They know, being from the same county, they know the kids on each side. Obviously, us being a bigger school, we usually do pretty well in these things. But it's good for both teams to get out here on a scrimmage night and get a chance to play and, you know, figure some things out and work on your execution on both sides of the ball and your special teams. I don't think they're going to do any special teams. They'll do that tonight.
I'm not sure about that. Yeah,
it depends on which format they use. But, you know, to get ready for next week, because this week really doesn't matter a whole lot when it comes to wins and losses. It comes, you know, it all starts for real next week, and I think both teams want to find some things out about their teams tonight.
Right, and, you know, as a former star football player here, you know, you spent 2 weeks really beating up on each other. Now's a chance to take that against somebody else tonight and but beat up on somebody else tonight.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm sure Mitchell feels the same way. They've been practicing each other for 2 weeks now, and they get the chance to hit some other people. So, and both teams are going to see what they need to work on.
Yeah, like I said, execution early in the year, and, you know, there's not a big scouting report probably either way. You're just going to go out and do your basic stuff and see how well you do it and how well you execute it and see if, you know, people can see what they've learned in the first 2 weeks of practice.
Right, we're going to pause here for the national anthem. We'll be back. And again, just want to thank those of you out there that is watching right now or watching right now. If you can, again, hit that subscribe button. Leave us a comment. You know, we can see those comments right here on the screen with us. Is it Ellie or Eli? Thank you so much for the comment already. But again, everybody, this is the IHSAA controlled scrimmage. So there is a set pattern to tonight. Coach, you got that right in front of you.
So it looks like we're doing option B tonight. So you're going to do 15 plays on offense, 15 plays on defense from the 35-yard line, and then 10 plays for offense and defense each from the 10-yard line, and 12 more plays from the 35-yard line, and that's the varsity session. And then you go to the reserve session where there's 8 plays from the 35 and 8 plays from the 10 each, it looks like, or it says your yard line of choice, usually 10. So, you know, we're going to see a lot of kids tonight. I think we have about 60 kids out this year on the team, according to the roster, and so I'm sure a lot of these kids will see some time tonight in varsity action, and the coaches will get to evaluate them that way.
Right, and just to let you guys know at home, we're using tonight as a test stream to figure out some things that we want to do different. Especially the internet. I'm sure it's dropping out a little bit as I can see it on my side. Again, we apologize. We'll try to address that for next week as the Stars host Martinsville next Friday night at 7 p.m. The Blue Jackets will travel to Edgewood, and I'm sure the Blue Jackets are getting pretty anxious for that first home game. They've got a new turf field going in right now, so I'm sure they're pretty anxious to get on that turf field.
Yeah, supply chain got them, didn't it? Just like it did our auxiliary gym. Our auxiliary gym is supposed to have been done too, and it's not, and we're fighting basketball-wise. Being able to set a schedule because we can't get in there until they get all the things in. So they're fighting the same thing with the field. Yeah, the AC unit in the auxiliary gym. So everybody's fighting it, and they're fighting. It looks like they're going to have a couple games that were supposed to be scheduled at home, including tonight.
Yeah, including tonight.
On the road. So that's tough for a new coach and Kevin Kling coming in there, and then he doesn't get to get on their original field for the first few games. So it's going to be a little tougher for their kids to go on the road each week, but that's the way it is.
That is the way it is. You got to adapt. That's high school athletics. You
Yeah.
got to just go with the flow and
we know how to adapt over the last couple of years, don't we?
I'd say these kids do.
Yep.
I think they were freshmen. The seniors were freshmen when COVID hit.
Right.
So this is really their first go-round of what we hope is a normal year.
Yeah, we hope so. Anyhow, Coach Kevin Kling, first year there at Mitchell. I think he was somewhere else before that years ago. I'm not sure what school he was at. But anyhow, I think he was an assistant at Princeton, which I was at Vincennes for a while. I think he was an assistant at Princeton for a while as well. So we'll get to see a little bit there. And then Coach Barker back for his second year. We went 4-6 last year. Changed classes, went from 5A down to 4A, so that should be beneficial to our kids to play against smaller schools in the tournament.
Right.
So we'll see how this year comes. We've got a great senior class, a lot of numbers in that senior class. So, expectations are pretty high right now, and I think the way things went last year and the way it sounds like the summer went, and I've seen the kids in there in the weight room, last spring and working at it. So I think we'll have a good year here.
Yeah, I think so. I know I've spoken to Coach Barker a number of times, and he said the kids put in a lot of work, over the summer in the weight room, going to camps. So, again, looking forward to the growth. It's good to see 60 kids out there.
Yeah, and 20 right around 20 seniors, and that's always huge in football. That many kids out there in the senior class. So, that's beneficial because you got bigger, stronger bodies out there and more mature bodies in football. Of course, contact sport, that's what you'd like to have.
That's what you want, right?
Yep.
But I think we'll still see some young kids. I know, the quarterback for the Stars is just a junior. So I think, right?
Yes, Memphis Loudon's a junior, yes.
Yep. So, again, we're going to try and mention some names tonight. We also got some new things that we're going to add this year that we'll explain a little bit later. But we're going to try to make it a little bit more interactive, a little bit more fun. And for those of you at home that can't be here, so looking forward to a great year, Coach. Thanks so much for taking the time and doing this with me again.
Yeah, thanks for having me. And I'm looking down here at the home crowd down below us. Man, they've got a nice place to watch a game.
I see
They
my
got
wife
the shade.
walking in right now.
Yeah,
with the two boys. So
the shade with the sun out there. You don't have to look into the sun or anything like that.
Yeah, I'll get to a bigger view here, and it's a beautiful night here in Bedford, Indiana. I know we've got somebody on watching from Florida. Thanks so much on the comments. If you can, let us know where you're watching from. We always love to see how far our reach is.
Just got back from Florida about 2 weeks ago. And I'll tell you what, you talk about hot and humid. Of course, that's expected in July in Florida. But
yep. Now, one thing that we won't do tonight is keep score. So so we will not keep score. Our goal is just to keep the clock on there. I think it is a running clock for the time, or is it just straight?
I think they have a time limit. I think they put an amount on the clock, and then they run their plays. I'm not sure how long it is. It doesn't say on here. But
and it looks like here we go. We're going to be at the 35.
Yeah, looks like Mitchell's going to get the ball first. Looks like quarterback's going to be Cale England. I remember him from. No, it is Bedford.
Bedford's got the ball first.
Bedford with the ball first. So Memphis Loudon, quarterback. Let's see what we got out there with him. We'll see Riker Hughes on the near side. And here we go.
Yeah, got to get back into the run up the middle.
Hand off to number 10. Nice gain of about 7 or 8 yards.
fumble. Oh, he was down.
Brosamy.
Carrying the ball, number 10, Matt Rosenbly.
So gain of 7 on the first play.
Tackle made by number 11, Wes Howard.
Second play now for the Stars. See number 11 in the backfield, which is Trace Reinders. He moves into a slot. Cole Bailey on the far side. Riker Hughes on the near side. Passing formation. Loudon back to pass. He sees Hughes on the near sideline. And
dropped
just couldn't quite come up with a good pass.
Great pass.
Just hit him in the hands. Couldn't pull it in. I think he was worried about staying in bounds. A good look over the top on the near sideline. Incomplete. Third play now for BNL. See Colton Leach in the slot on the far side. And Dylan Nykirk now in the backfield with Brosamy. See Pierre Childs down there, number 5, not dressed out tonight. I'm not sure if he's injured or doesn't have enough practices in more than likely.
Up the middle.
That's Nykirk with the ball. Cut down over midfield, about 47.
Tackle made by number 23, Ethan Turner.
So that'd be a first down from the 47.
First down.
I think it's the 4th play. All right, keeping track on the score. I got 2 up there. I think it's the 4th. Loudon back. He's up the seam. It's Leach. Leach down around the 23-yard line. Nice passing play up the middle from Loudon to Colton Leach. Colton Leach, good to see him out there. He's not been able to be out there the last couple of years due to knee problems.
Yeah, knee injuries. It's good to see. You probably love to see that.
Oh, yeah, good receiver, big hands, athletic, and definitely going to help. I think this was the 5th play, I believe. Second first down so far for the Stars. They've got it around the 24 now. Hughes on the near side. Nykirk on the far side with Cole Bailey and Leach. Loudon, the quarterback. Brosamy in the backfield.
A little audible here.
Nice little up middle to Leach again. Leach knocked down around the 15, maybe just inside the 15-yard line. So we're seeing a soft spot in the middle of the defense we're utilizing.
Yeah, right there.
First down.
So another first down. I think we're on maybe play 6 of the 15. Moving the ball well here. I think it's the 6th play now, I believe. Loudon back to pass. He looks over and finds.
Flag down too.
Yeah, there's a
well.
flag. Another one to Leach. No, was that Leach?
Yeah, number 1.
No, that was Nykirk, number 2.
Oh, sorry.
Probably a hold.
Yeah, usually right at the line.
Yeah, it
And a
was.
hold.
Darren Wagner makes that call. DJ Horton there in the middle. They'll
Local referees.
Probably call. Yeah, every year we have them home or away, I believe. And, probably want to make sure that they emphasize some things because tonight's a lot of a teaching game. It's
right.
not, like I said, it's not about, you want to get out and see somebody else, but you want to learn some things and get better at them before next week because, a big play like that, a hold on a play like that as you're marching down the field could be a big play in a game. So teach your kids to do things the right way so it doesn't happen when the real time comes for next week. Loudon, quarterback. Hughes on the near side. Passing it again. He's going to run it this time. Loudon up the middle. Carries it inside the 20 to around the 15, maybe 16-yard line.
Yeah, good decision for Memphis.
Yeah, nothing there. They had covered well. So 16-yard line. And I've lost track of plays. It's probably around 8 of the 15. Loudon out to Nykirk in the flats. Nykirk brought down around the 10, first down. Inside the 10-yard line, be first and goal.
Good drive for the Stars.
Third down and 6 from the 10.
Oh, they got a third down now. 3rd and 6. 10-yard line. Stars marching. I think it's their 9th play here of 15.
Up the middle.
Brosamy up the middle, inside the 5, still churning, gets down to about the 3-yard line.
Looks like he's going to have the first down.
That possibly. Tackle made by number 56, Seth Fountain.
Seth Fountain with the tackle for Mitchell. So play number 10. So we've gone 62 yards so far. Since we started on the 35 on the opposite end of the field. Loudon back, throws a jump ball up to Leach. Leach was out of the end zone.
Pass incomplete, out of bounds.
Second down and goal from the 3.
Is that the 10th play, I believe?
I think this is the 10th or 11th.
Yeah, I'll
here.
try and keep count on the
Yeah,
score here so we can.
Hand off to Brosamy. Brosamy gets close, but I don't think he got there.
Well, looks like he's going to be about a 1 yard short.
Yep.
Tackle made by number 9.
It's Fountain again on the tackle, along with Cale England for Mitchell.
Third goal from the 1.
Play 11 or 12, somewhere in there now. Cole Bailey in motion. Loudon fakes the handoff and keeps it, and he's in.
Touchdown.
So good drive for the Stars. So now we'll go back to the 35 and finish it up, I believe. We'll get to keep the ball in the scrimmage format. I think we're on play 12 or 13, but I'm not sure. Yeah, we've all lost track up here in the press box of what play we're on.
Yeah, I've got 12, I think.
Yeah, assuming the officials are doing that on the field. I don't know.
That's their job. Usually probably the referee in the back should keep count.
Is that Mike Wright in the back?
It is.
Well, he should be able to count. He's a math teacher, so he should be able to count to 15, right?
Should be able to.
Okay, there's Loudon back. He throws over the top to Hughes. Hughes catches it this time on inside on this side of the midfield around the 47. 47-yard lines. First down. Ethan Turner on the tackle, or actually knock Hughes out of bounds.
First and 10 from the Mitchell, 47.
Nykirk in motion on the far side. Loudon looks, throws
great
kind of
catch.
behind number 2, which is Nykirk. Good grab by Nykirk.
Made by number 42.
Gain of 4 or 5 maybe on that play.
I mean, from my count, this might be the last
This
play.
could be it.
Not sure.
Probably 14 or 15, somewhere in there. And then we'll play defense for 15 plays. Loudon. There's a
flag.
offsides on the offense. Actually, I think it was somebody in the backfield moved.
26, I believe. I saw him point.
Trace Bungie, I think. I've heard about this kid in class. They say he's really fast. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. First freshman I've seen in the game so far.
Yeah, I think we'll see some freshmen on the defensive side, I
believe so, yep.
Back to pass.
Loudon back. Nothing there. He's going to overthrow Nykirk.
Third down.
I don't know if it's, it looks like we're going to play another one.
Yeah, again, folks, we're not sure.
This must be play 15 here. We see out there is officials Hammond and Horton, Wagner, Wright.
And Hinkie, I believe.
Is that who it is?
Yep.
This could be BNL's last offensive play.
Up
Up the middle. Nice play. That's the kid we were talking about.
And we've got a flag down too, but I don't think that's
Trace Bungie.
Made by number 9.
You're right. He was
He's
fast
quick,
right up
quick
that middle.
and got through that hole really fast.
We'll see what the referees call here on the flag.
Baker's coming in for Leach. Looks like we're going to play another one. Holding, offensive holding. That's something we're going to have to shore up. Too many penalties here in this first series, but that's typical early in the year.
I think that was play 15.
It must have been 15. But for the most part, we didn't turn the ball over at all. We marched it down the field. We got in the end zone once, and pretty good offensive series for the first time this year. So now we'll flip over to the defensive side. Looks like we're going to have about a 4-minute break here between
7-minute break?
I think it's 4.
Is it 4?
That's what it says on here. 4 minutes, and then Mitchell will get to play offense.
But again, everybody, want to say thank you for tuning in tonight. Again, sorry if we are having internet issues tonight. We'll try to get those addressed for next week. Again, the Stars open up the season against Martinsville right here at BNL Stadium. And Mitchell will travel to Edgewood next week for their season opener. Again, want to wish them all the luck this season. And again, the Stars looked decent there on their first offensive series of the season.
They did. We saw some different kids out there. We saw some different looks. And that's all you're looking for. Like I said, the big thing is we did not turn the ball over. That's a good thing. Something we had trouble with last year in the first game of the year at Martinsville. So the center to quarterback exchange looked good. We didn't have any issues there. We fought that for a few weeks last year. That looked solid. The negative side would probably be the penalties. 3 or 4 holding penalties in those 15 plays. So got to do a better job of not holding and not jumping and just being more disciplined, but that's going to come in time. So Mitchell's going to take over now in the 35. Cale England's the quarterback, number 9. He's a junior. We'll try to get these other names as we go along. 9 hands off to 16. 16 with a nice run. Up 5 yards on the play. Carson Harold. All they have on their roster is grade and name and number. They don't have the size of the players, so we can't really give you that.
And again, I will try to keep track of the Mitchell plays. Again, they get 15.
A couple big guys there on the O-line. England, shotgun formation.
A little reverse.
Nice little play inside.
Good hit there.
23. Ethan Turner was hit. I don't know who got the hit.
I think it was number 4.
Colin Whitaker.
For the tackle, number 7, Maddox Ray.
We're going to give it to Maddox Ray. That figures. I should have known that one. Maddox Ray, he'll hit you. He's not scared. So 3rd and about 3.
Gain of 2. 3rd down, 3.
England, the quarterback. 3 receivers to the near side. He's a lefty. He's going to fire. And that's a, oh, no. Yeah, they had to call that. That's Ethan DiFiero got beat there and had to hold him. So that's a.
You have to call pass interference.
Pass interference call, it's got to be. That pass is intended for number 14, Ashton Lumen. T 10 yards in high school. That'll give Mitchell a first down.
I believe that was Mitchell's second play, correct? I'm already behind, I think.
Second or third. I think it was a third. So anyhow, Mitchell takes over first down on about the 43 now.
Handoff inside.
Inside handoff to number, I can't get the number. That's 16 or not.
16.
Yep, 16, which is Carson Harold. About 6 stars in on the tackle there. We give the credit to Reed Parker on that tackle. One of the 20 seniors we have on the team, Reed. And here's the other unusual thing. Coaches back there behind the quarterback. They're able to be on the field today.
Yep.
The scrimmage for a little handoff play to 6.
Especially as a first-year head coach, you know, that's something that's going to be very beneficial to them.
Sniffed that out. It looked like Staggs came in and got the tackle. That was a reverse to A.J. Sarver. He was just going too much side, not enough down the field, and we were able to catch up to that. Loss of a couple.
Loss of 2, third down 11.
That was play number 5. As you can tell, Mitchell has a good crowd tonight as well.
We got neon night going on over there, don't they?
Yes.
See that? All that pink and yellow and orange
England
stuff.
back to pass again.
England finds, oh, he looks for number 6. 6 didn't even, I don't know if he didn't see it or what.
Flag on the play.
Didn't even stick his
There's a
hands
flag
up.
on
Whitaker
the
was
play.
kind of there in the vicinity. It's probably a hold. It is.
Holding on the Blue Jackets. Penalties declined.
So it'll be 4th down.
4th and about 11 or 12. So now I'm assuming if they do not get the first down here,
think they
it
go
comes
back
back
and
to the
restart.
35. Yep.
So 4th and 11.
It's play number 6. England's got somebody over the middle. And that should have been offensive pass interference there.
And after somebody touches it, you're good. You
Yeah.
can do pretty much whatever you want after that. But I think now they
doesn't
go
matter,
back
yeah.
to
Back to the 35 again, where they'll start over.
and that was play number 7. But again, while we've got a minute here, just want to say thanks for watching. Like I said earlier, we're going to do some things that's going to get a little bit more interactive for our people that are watching at home. We're going to do some trivia starting next week. We've got Magic Morning is going to donate some dozen cookies to the winner of the trivia question for each game. So definitely, when you can and know the answer to the trivia question next week, definitely comment.
Andy Fortner's one heck of a marketer, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Hey, holding
Flag
again,
down.
it looks like. 16 on the carry. It looks like there's a hold. I'm assuming that's what it is over here. Maybe not. See what they call.
Maybe somebody was offsides. I don't know if it was before
Not
the
sure.
play or
Yeah.
false start.
A false start on Mitchell.
On the Blue Jackets.
Gabe Nelson, number 30, comes in to replace Braden Baker on defense.
First and 15 from the 30.
So 5 yards back, 1st and 15 from Mitchell. Play 9, we think.
England in the shotgun.
England with the handoff.
Good run. Gets it back to the original line of scrimmage, I believe. Oh, no.
Made by 25, Ethan Del Fiero.
Ethan Del Fiero, and I thought it looked like Klein Woodward may have got him tripped up a little bit and slowed him down on that play. Got him on the ankles. Cole Bailey in there on defense for Staggs as Staggs comes to the sideline, number 22. So we're mixing a lot of kids in here on defense, if you can tell. There were a couple kids each play. See Rule Steele 44 out there in the middle. Second and 12. Handoff this time to a different kid. Looks like number 30 knocked out of bounds by Colin Whitaker.
Good run.
Blake Williams, nice run there. So it should be, I believe, fourth now, isn't it? Or is it third? Third and short.
I think that was, yeah, 3rd and 2 looks like.
Third down and 2.
England, the lefty.
A little reverse again.
Play. Nice little play to number 23, and he's got some room. Missed a couple tackles on him there at the ankles.
Good play from Mitchell.
Nice play. Ethan Turner with a nice run.
I think that was play number 12.
Here's our freshman on the other side of the ball, 59, Brady Byers, in on that play. Not built like a freshman, is he?
No. No, 30, let's see. I think we've got a couple freshmen out there. 36, which is
36. Gibson Crane, is he out there?
Gibson Crane. He's on the other side.
Yep, I do see him out there. Yep.
And good to see the young kids out there. It's a big jump from 8th grade football to, and that's going to be a false start. No. My question is for you, does that count as a play?
I don't think so. Yeah. I really don't.
I hope not. For those kids, that are out there trying to get better.
Yeah.
During this, the one preseason game that you get. Do you wish you played more preseason games as a coach?
This format, I hate to say it, it's kind of boring. It's good for the kids. It gets the jitters out a little bit. They get out here, but you're not keeping score. I don't want to play a game if you can't keep score. I don't care what it is. That's just my thing. So, that's the thing about it. I know in the end, if you made 7 touchdowns and they made 1 touchdown, everybody keeps track of that in their head.
Right.
But it's nothing on the scoreboard. So, it can be a good thing, but also you almost sometimes would rather them just give you another game, too.
Right.
But if we were going to have another game, we probably wouldn't play Mitchell because I don't think they'd play us in a regular game typically. So that's a good chance for these two teams to get together, just like where I was at before at Vincennes Lincoln. They're playing at North Knox tonight. We wouldn't normally play that in the season, but since it's a preseason, scrimmage game, it really doesn't matter, and why not play it? Like
short trip for both ways.
Yeah, it's just like the old jamborees in basketball when you get 3 or 4 teams together and you play a couple quarters against each other, and it was good to do that, especially when you have discrepancy in school sizes with the classifications the way it is anymore. Play 14, we think, for Mitchell. Second, about 15. Knocked down. Intercepted. 12 and 30. Was it 36 come up with the pick?
That was
Crane.
Yep, the freshman comes up with the interception.
Looks like Tyson Patterson's the one that got in there and knocked it away, I believe. And then Crane was able to pick it off. And so Mitchell will get to take over again on the 35 for their last play. Unless that was their last play. We'll see what they say down here on the field. That may have been their last play. So, good defensive stand by the Stars. Mitchell didn't get very far down the field. They weren't able to punch it in the end zone. Had a situation where they would have had to punt in a game and then a turnover there at the end. So, And we were able to play probably 20 to 22 different kids on the defensive side of the ball in that series, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's always a good thing. And again, definitely want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. I know it's probably not as normal as we would for a regular season game, but for those of you that are out there tuning in, if you can, let us know where you're watching from, whether it's right here in Bedford or Florida or wherever you are. Just get on the comments, let us know. As you can see, we've got a beautiful night here in Bedford. I think it's about 75.
Well, we got time. We got the girls' basketball scramble tomorrow out at Otis Park, 8 o'clock. Aaron and I are playing on the same team.
Yeah, we've got a good that's another tournament that I helped run a little bit, and we helped run the BNL golf fundraiser. We had 29 teams for that. Tomorrow we've got another 29 teams. So again, it's going to be a really fun day tomorrow. I'm looking forward to playing with you. This is going to be about my 4th time playing this year, so
well, it'll be about
expectations.
Probably my 44th time playing
no
this
expectations there from me.
But while we're plugging that, we may as well plug the boys basketball since I'm up here. We're going to have one next Sunday. It's not going to be at Otis. It's going to be at Stonecrest. So if you need to get a team into that, you can contact me or contact Jessica Staggs, and she'll get that information to me or her whole sponsor. She's doing that to try to raise some money for the boys basketball program as well.
Yeah, and again, I think you've already got 15, 16
Yeah, 14 or
teams.
15, 16, somewhere in there. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, we'd like to get to 29 like you've gotten with golf and the girls basketball. But it's the first year we've done it. We haven't done it the last couple of years for a variety of reasons, but looking forward to that next Sunday.
Yeah, it's always good to support the local athletics and do what I can for that. But got about 2 minutes here before. Coach, any thoughts on the action that we've seen so far?
No, you go from the, like I said, a little more boring format, the long field where you've got to go 65 yards to score, to the lot more exciting format here where you stick it on the 10-yard line and see if you can punch it in. So there's going to be a lot more scoring here, a lot more opportunities to run some different plays tight to the end zone. And this is where you see a lot about what you got and what you're going to do in a game situation if you get the ball in close to the end zone. So this will be 10 plays instead of 15 plays. And I'm sure BNL will get to go first since they got to go first in the long field format. Well, maybe not. Maybe they're going to flip it. I can't tell. Is this it's the offense coming out.
Yep.
So a lot of things can happen real quick here in these 10 plays. And then the third part of this option, when we get done with these 10 plays, we go back to the 35 again.
But it
looks like the opposite, right? 35.
Yeah,
it
it's
looks
going in at that point.
So just 35 yards out. So the midfield ones will be next. We go from long field to short field to midfields. That's what you want to call them. Okay, BNL back on offense. Session 2 of 5 here. So if you're playing not quarters, but sessions, we're in the second session. Loudon back. He's looking towards the end zone. And not sure if that ball was caught or not.
It looks like it was. Caught it.
They give him that?
They did.
Yep. Nykirk with a nice catch. Must have got his arm underneath of it around the 1.
Yeah, great catch from Nykirk.
So play number 2 from the 1-yard line. See what we do here. I see Nykirk and Brosamy in the backfield. Loudon's going to sneak
a little
it.
Dive here.
Yep.
Got it in there.
Yep, Brosamy in the end zone.
And again, we do not keep score in the scrimmage. What you see on there is play count.
So we're in play 3. Take it back to the 10-yard line. Loud, the quarterback. Drops back. Passes on the far side to Cole Bailey. Cole Bailey in that time. So
Good
3
pass
plays,
from
2
Loudon.
touchdowns.
Number 84, Cole Bailey.
Like the way we're able to spread the field out.
Yeah. Well, I like the way that Loudon can throw to both sides of the field. I'd say his weak is the left side, like that right there.
I don't know if that was a lateral. It may have been. I'm not sure if it went forward or not. Doesn't matter
Yeah, it
tonight.
doesn't matter in a.
But
Next week, that'll matter.
that will matter. I think it was an incomplete pass. It must have been a forward pass. If that pass was backwards, that's a live ball there. So we're on play 5 now, I believe. Coming up.
And again, just want to apologize for the internet issues that we are having. We'll try to address those this week and get those a little bit better for next week.
Nykirk and Leach on the near side. Jump ball up to Leach, and he just couldn't hang on. So number 76 coming in. That looks like that could be Jet Jones. It is on the offensive side of the ball. He's been playing the defensive side, I believe.
So he's playing right guard.
Yep, looks like it. Play 6, handoff, Brosamy. Down around the 3 or 4 yard line. Britt Brinson coming in here on the offensive end for Cole Bailey. Caden Tolliver on the tackle.
And I believe this will be play 7 of 10.
Yep, 7 coming up. Oh, faked him out. They all went for it. Loudon runs it in the left side of the end zone. Nobody within 10 yards of him.
That's probably one they didn't want on film.
No. Boy, they all bid on it. Play 8 coming up. So of the 7, I think we've scored on 3 of them so far. It's like Brinson in motion. Loudon looking out to his right to Nykirk. Nykirk with a spin move. And he's going to be brought down around the 5. Gain of about 5. Ethan Turner on the stop for Mitchell.
Good run after the catch for Nykirk.
Comes Baker in. Trace Reinders in on the offensive end. Is this play 9 or 8?
This will be play 9.
This will be play 9 here. So 2 more plays. We're on the 5. Second 5, and we got a late entry here. Brinson. Looks like he's calling the play. Gives the play to Loudon. Moves in motion. Hand
Right
off
up the middle.
to the freshman, Bungie. Bungie, and we're not sure how to pronounce his name yet. We'll figure that out before next week.
Yes, we will. We've got some homework to do.
We do. So we've gotten to pay dirt for the 9 times so far on this short field scenario. Should be the last play for BNL in the short field. And I hear a whistle and I see a flag.
False start.
Somebody jumped.
I think it's going to be number 11.
Away with the taser on the start.
So it moves it back to the 15. Last play of this session.
I'm sure this one will get thrown into the end zone.
See where he's going with it. Loudon back. He's got plenty of time. He's got
just over
Reinders.
his head.
He just threw it over Reinders' head. He had him in the back of the end zone. But pretty good. 4 of the 10, I think we got the ball in the end zone, so it's pretty good to see. It's a pretty good percentage. We'll take that all year long, I'll tell you that.
And that's 10.
So now we'll flip. BNL will be on defense, and Mitchell will be on offense here shortly.
Again, definitely want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Definitely want to apologize for the internet issues. We'll try to address those. Those are hard to address while you're live, the internet. But
Aaron, what I learned in that session there, I think, is we've got multiple weapons offensively.
Right.
So we can spread around and keep people off guard, and if they try to key on one specific receiver, we got others. We've got people in the backfield, especially when we get Pierre Childs back with his speed and strength, along with Brosme. So the offense looks like it's pretty well oiled for this time of the year. We just need to take care of the penalties, like we said in the first 15 plays. We did better that time of not having as many penalties, but like I said, I think the balance is there, and the athleticism is definitely there as well. So
yeah, it's definitely there. And again, having 20 seniors, and then also seeing some freshmen and younger kids thrown in there as well. It's good to see. Good to see the athletes out, and
keeps them all honest. I mean, if you got depth chart with 2 or 3 guys at each position that can play there, if somebody messes up and you can throw somebody else in there that can do just as well, if not better, then it keeps them on their toes all year long. And they don't get comfortable, and that makes for a better team.
looks like we're going to get started here pretty quick.
Yeah, we are. Cale England, the quarterback, the lefty. Session 2, Mitchell will have the ball. And we've got a sub already. I don't know what happened there. 6 is coming in for 34.
Yep, so they get 12 minutes to run 10 plays.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. England. Handoff to 23. Cuts up the middle. No gain. Nice stop there. Looks like 74 for BNL, which is Greg Gilbert. We called his name a lot last year, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Hopefully we'll call it a lot this year.
Yes. That was Ethan Turner on that run. So play number 2 now for Mitchell.
Yeah. I will try to keep their count on the screen.
Loss of 1. Second down from the 11.
Another run play. It's like number 30. He's going to go back another yard.
Good gang tackle right there for the
Gabe
Stars.
Nelson. Gilbert again. First one there.
No gain.
Or Mitchell, I think I'd run the opposite side of 74 right now.
Yeah, that little trap reverse that they ran earlier.
Run it right into him, aren't they?
Yeah, and
We've caught on, haven't we?
yeah, that almost like sort of like a wing tee version that you saw a lot of schools ran back when I played high school, which was 20 years ago. But nowadays you don't really see that wing tee unless they run it really, really well.
Yep. A lot of spread stuff anymore. That's just not the way the game's gone. Every game has evolved. Football's one of them. Pass intended, it looked like, for number 6. A.J. Sarver broken up by the Stars. Supposed to be 4th down for Mitchell. Ball spotted on the 11.
There's a little reverse.
30 goes the opposite direction, won't get in, so they're going to have to, on the 5th play, go back to the 10-yard line and start over.
Which is right where they are.
Tackle made by number 4, Colin Whitaker. Number 14, Drayton Baker.
Whitaker and Baker on the stop there, so play 5 coming up for Mitchell.
No gain.
I'm going to correct myself. I just counted seniors. I think we have 18. I said 20, but that's still a lot.
At that point, you round up, right?
Yep, exactly. So that's still a good number. Of the 62 kids on this roster, 18 are seniors. This time of the year, that roster changes week to week. So we'll see what we got on there next week. England.
Back to pass.
Looks in the corner of the end zone.
Lost it up.
Overthrown. It's out of bounds.
Pass incomplete.
Maddox Ray made the catch, but it was about 3 or 4 yards out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
He looked like a receiver there.
Again, one thing we said earlier is got a good crowd tonight on both sides.
I don't know what they charge tonight. I don't know. Sometimes in scrimmage you got your options to charge them $5 or $6 like you do a normal game. You charge half that. I'm not sure what.
Yeah, I'm not sure what.
But Mr. Callahan probably has done pretty well tonight for the athletic department, the way it looks. Play 6, I believe, coming up for Mitchell. And we have a flag.
Delay a game.
Delay of game. Which is a formality. I don't think they're even going to move the ball. So, try it again here.
Good handoff.
Yep, nice run by 30. Gets inside the 5-yard line. Like a real steal in on that tackle.
Tackle made by 44, Rule Steele.
So ball spot on the 4. Nice 6-yard gain there by Blake Williams. Colton Staggs coming to the sideline. Not sure who went in for him. Probably Trace Reinders, I'm betting. I see Ethan Del Fiero on the far side, so I bet it's Trace.
There's that little reverse
Yep,
up the
to
middle.
23,
And that's what,
nowhere.
we talked
sniffed
about that
one
earlier.
out, yep. And that time it's
Current ball, 23, Ethan Turner.
Turner on the run.
Tackle made by 46, Reed Parker.
Reed Parker on the stop. Out comes Rule Steele. 44. Okay. And it's Bennett going in. Caden Bennett, 28. Play 8. .30 again.
Good run.
Carrying the ball, 30.
Just got to try to dodge that last.
Yeah, he's going to be their workhorse, I got a feeling, this season. Just looking at him, he's a big kid.
Number 46, Reed Parker.
Reed Parker again in there. So Blake Williams carries for probably 3 more yards, but it doesn't matter because that was play.
That was 4th down play.
4th down, so 8. So we're going play 9. We've still kept them out of the end zone so far. So back on the 10. They'll have 2 plays left from the 10. And we'll have a little break again, and we'll go to the 35-yard line and do the midfield plays. 12 of those each. England, 30 again.
Carrying the ball,
Maybe 1 or
30,
2.
Mike Williams. Tackle made by 28, Caden Bennett.
Caden Bennett on the stop. Looked like Braxton Brown may have been on the play too, 57. Gain of 1.
Gain of 1.
This should be their last play. England, the quarterback. Nelson in the backfield. 3 receivers on the far side. The lefty's back to pass. He's going to the corner of the end zone. It's knocked away by Ethan Del Fiero, and that'll end it. Session 2. So 2 sessions in the book, 3 to go. Take a little break here. Looks like that's play 10, isn't it?
I think so.
So the defense looked good. They stayed solid. They didn't give up very many plays. I think they got inside the 5 maybe once.
Right.
So that's a good sign. We're able to, again, rotate, probably 20 different kids in there defensively tonight in the varsity segment. Then, of course, we'll do the reserve segment, and some of these kids will get some additional time, and we'll get to go even further into the depth chart later on as we get to those. So,
yeah, again, defense looked good, didn't allow a touchdown there, but again, something else that we're going to do this year for those of you that are tuning in right now, and we are going to have a I was just seeing what was going on there. Have a teacher spotlight every week or every live stream. We're going to try and get a BNL teacher up here. And why not start with you, Coach Hine?
Okay.
As a teacher spotlight this week, tell us what you teach. And
I teach in the business department. I'm teaching multiple things this year. The first trimester, of course, we're on trimesters now, which are 60 days. And I have first period and fourth period, I have personal finance class, which is a good class for high school kids. They need to learn how to manage their money. So we do a lot of those type things in that class. And then my second period class is entrepreneurship, where kids that might want to start their own business can come in and learn about that. And I have a business math class third period. And then when I go to the next trimester, I teach a management class, business management class, along with a law class. And then I think I go back to finance and entrepreneurship and business math the third trimester. So I'm in the business department. I've enjoyed the 4 years I've been here at BNL teaching in that business department. It's a little different than what I was doing the 7 years prior to that in administration. So it's been nice. It's been laid back, and I've got good kids, and they come in and do a good job in the classroom, and it makes for a pretty easy day for me as far as not having to deal with a lot of issues, and hopefully along the way they're learning a few things.
Yeah, that's great. And again, so happy you're here with us. And how is you've been in school? What, 8 days, 9 days?
8
now?
days. Yeah, I gave my first test today. So yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Friday's a good day for tests. So yeah, it's gone really well. Like I said, my classes are fairly large, which is good. So yeah, I think we're off to a good start. Everything seems like it's going well. The freshmen are kind of learning their way around the first 3 or 4 days. They're trying to figure out where the rooms are and what floor they're on and all that. But as they go along, they get more and more comfortable, which sometimes can be a good thing, sometimes maybe not a good thing. Loudon on the run. Gains about 7 on that play on a scramble mode.
But we just wanted to take this time to say thank you for everything that you do for the students. Not just the student athletes, but all the students here at Bedford North Lawrence, and that's what we're going to try to do. Every live stream that we do is do a teacher spotlight, invite a teacher up here, let them talk about their class and everything that they have going on this year. And
that's a great idea. The way the teaching field is right now, there's a lot of shortages out there, so it's good to recognize people for the efforts that they're given, and a lot of times for not a lot of money. So you got to be in it for the right reason. That's for the kids and to develop people to become better.
Yeah, we want to try to highlight those teachers, the staff that don't really get recognized very often. And, that's our goal, is to try to introduce you out there that's watching from home that might be out of town to get to know the teachers here at Bedford North Lawrence. And we have a platform that we can do that on.
That's great. That's great that you do that, Aaron. Looked like an incomplete pass that time, didn't it? I'm not sure it was 2. That's Nykirk on the far side. Nykirk still on his feet. Nykirk
still on his feet.
Almost to the 10-yard line, where he's pushed back for progress. Will probably leave him around the 12. It's a first down. So 3 plays of the 12 we're going to do here. This should be play 4 coming up. Loudon, quarterback. Nykirk and Leach on the far side. Hughes and Cole Bailey on the near side.
Good.
Cole, nice catch in traffic and
In for the touchdown.
Into the end zone. Nice pass. He had a lot of steam on that pass, didn't he?
He did.
So we'll go back to the 35 for the next play. Mitchell just didn't wrap him up. They made a hit on him, made a nice hit on him, but they just didn't get him down to the ground.
Yeah, you just can't hit anybody. You just gotta wrap them up, take them down.
Yep.
I think that was
bounced off Cole, didn't he?
This will be play 5, I believe, of the.
I believe so.
How many are we doing this?
12 this time. 12 this time. Loudon.
Back to pass.
Back. Throws over to Hughes on the near side. Hughes got room.
Looked for the hit on that.
Takes it down to around the 15. Gain of right at 20 yards. Carson Harold on the stop for Mitchell. And Ethan Turner was the other one in there.
First down, Stars.
So ball spotted now on the 16-yard line. Play 7, maybe?
I think it's play 6.
Play 6?
Play
okay.
6.
Play
yes.
6.
I could be wrong.
That's why they do 4 downs in football in a normal game, isn't it?
That's
to count
right.
past
Oh,
4.
good little.
Nice play, Loudon.
Good
Another
block
sneak.
out there from Nykirk.
He's in.
Touchdown for Loudon.
That's nice having an athletic, quick quarterback, and you can run those type plays for him.
And he's one of those kids that over the offseason has worked extremely hard.
He's gotten a lot bigger and
Put
stronger.
on a lot of weight.
Yes, he had good weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did a lot in the weight room, I believe, and
Yeah, it looks like it.
Grown a few inches, I believe, from last year.
Yeah,
so.
his body's definitely changed, which typically happens between your sophomore and junior year in high school if you're a boy. But
I'm sure you wish some basketball players would grow a little bit. And
yeah, of course, I saw him through June, and
was
hoping when I came back in the last month or so, we got a little bit bigger, and I didn't see a whole lot of that. But a few of them did.
And Hughes with it out.
It's amazing how quickly boys can change fast. I mean, their bodies develop and they grow. Hughes there on the reception from Loudon. Second and 1. The 9-yard gain from Loudon to Hughes. So got the freshman again back in the backfield, 26. Bungie. Nykirk in the flats is brought down around the 12 or 13-yard line, so that'd be a first down.
Yeah, and that's something that the Stars do very well is, they use the passing game as a running game.
Yeah.
They instead of handing it off.
Yeah, mixing it up. And like I said before, we've got so many different athletes out there that you can go to. You can throw long, you can throw short, you can go to the sides of the field, you can go to the middle, you can run. I mean, they've got so many options on the offensive. And that's the nice thing about the spread offense if you have the balance that we have. Look at him. Pretty good for the freshman there, yeah. Bounced off a couple guys, got down inside the 5. And he is quick.
Yes.
They got him listed at 5'8", 165. Maybe with pads on, he's 165.
I think, but back in the day when I played 20 years ago, I think that said I was 6'1", and I've never been over 5'10" in my life. So.
You're saying coaches fudge on their roster? I don't believe that. Play 10. Hughes looking for. Loudon looking for Hughes, and Hughes couldn't come up with that. It was too hot to handle. So 11 play, the 11th play coming up. Chase Manuel coming out. Looks like Brady Byers again. Now he's on the offensive end. I think it's the first time we've seen him. At least I've noticed him on the offensive end on the line. Next to Junior Eliano.
I think this is play 11.
Play 11. Loudon, and we've got a penalty.
Yeah, I think the back started.
He did. He's done that a couple times. He's just getting a little jumpy, a little antsy, and that's why you play these things.
Yes.
So hopefully next week, if he gets his opportunity to get back in there again.
Yeah, that's something he can go left or right.
Yep.
Early.
And these film sessions early in the year, I don't care what sport you're talking about, are so important.
Right.
You can learn so much by breaking them down.
Yeah. That's something he can move left or right, and that's fine. He just can't go towards the line like he did right there.
He's been doing that. Yep. So Loudon's back. Loudon's looking. He's got 14. That looks like that's Braden Baker. So Braden Baker on the reception from Loudon. And I think that was the last play. Of that session, of session 3. So we were able to stick it in the end zone a couple more times there. So the offenses look good through 3 sessions, and that's the last time you're going to see the true varsity offense more than likely. You probably see the reserves the last 2 sessions. So got some things out of it that they can carry into next week when they play Martinsville here at home at 7 o'clock next Friday night. I know they have a good quarterback. I think he's back. If you remember that game from last year, if you watched that up at Martinsville, I don't know what his receiving core looks like, but they have a good quarterback. So it should be a good game next Friday night. We'll be able to tell a lot of things, and they're now a 4A opponent and a sectional opponent of ours. So
right, yeah. Now that the Stars have changed to the not where what region you call that, where we're in now, but
yeah, sectional's kind of changed. I know you've got East Central in there, and Silver Creek, and Martinsville, and us, and I think Greenwood may be in that.
Yeah, I think it's a 17. I think it's
8. I believe it's 8.
Oh, is it 8?
I believe it is. So that the only disadvantage of going from 5A to 4A is in 5A you got that week off, that first week, and now you've only got 4 teams in your sectional. So you've only got to win 2 games to win the sectional, where if you have an 8-team sectional, which most classifications do, the smaller classifications all do, you have to win all 3 weeks to win a sectional. So that's the drawback, but the positives are you're playing smaller schools more, which gives you a better chance of winning.
Yep. But again, definitely want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Want to apologize for the internet issues that we're having. I know it's stalling a little bit on you out there, but we're going to try and get that worked out for next week.
Here comes Mitchell. Their session 3 plays from the 35-yard line. England, number 9, looks up. He just throws that's intercepted by Staggs.
Yeah, they're just going to blow it dead.
Yeah, they're blow it dead.
I like that they blow that dead so no one gets hurt.
Yeah, you don't want anybody hurt tonight. It doesn't, like I said, tonight really doesn't matter. It's just about playing somebody else and learning and putting something on film. You can go back and break down and get ready and make yourself better for week 1.
Right.
England's thrown a few up in the air there, a lot due to the fact I think he's under pressure that have had a lot of air under him. And that's something he's not going to be able to do in the season, because that's those turnovers. And the longer that thing stays in the air, the better chance the defense has of getting underneath that ball.
There's that little reverse
fumble, but bounces back up to him.
Carrying the ball, 23, Turner.
Probably a 1-yard loss there, maybe 2-yard loss for Turner.
By 46, Reed
Parker there on the action.
Loss of 2. Touchdown 12.
Should be 3rd, I believe, because there was an incomplete. And then that play. So this should be the 3rd play coming up, am I right?
I think you're right, yes. Little
16.
handoff.
Gets back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe a little past it.
Tackle made by number 90, Rhett Brinson.
Carson Harold, Rhett Brinson in on the tackle. They've still got it 3rd down, so we'll go with that.
Third down 10.
Third and 10 for the Blue Jackets.
Back
Cale
to pass.
England with the sling
just
pass
right
to
through his
30.
hands.
Kind of threw it behind him. The pass was intended for number 30, Blake Williams, so that'll bring up 4th and 10. Oh, we had the interception a while ago. That's what happened. That's why. Okay, first play. So this will be play 5.
Yeah, just to let everybody know, our next live stream will be Tuesday evening, I believe. BNL Volleyball will host the Mitchell Blue Jackets, so we'll be live Tuesday. If you want to hit that subscribe button, that way you get and hit that bell after you subscribe. You'll get notified as soon as we go live for Tuesday night and every other event that we're going to live stream. Ooh, hit him in the hands again. I thought it was 23 that threw that one.
It was a halfback pass from Turner to Williams, and Williams just couldn't hang on to it.
So Mitchell fans, if you're watching right now, tune back in on, if you're not coming over for the volleyball game, tune back in on Tuesday night. And that's always exciting. Volleyball is fun to live stream and fast-paced.
I said that's a game where you can really see a girl's athletic ability. You really can.
And both schools have had really good volleyball players in the past, and looking forward to watching Tuesday.
16 on the carry, gains about 5. Harold. Jet Jones in on the tackle. I was looking for Jimmy down there. I heard he had surgery this week. Somebody was telling me he's got an arm in a sling. Yep, looks like it.
See Stormy down there, but
yeah, maybe that's not him.
Nope, he may not be here.
Maybe not. I think he had surgery earlier in the week, so hopefully he's home recovering, getting better.
Got the backup quarterback in.
So number 6.
Good hit from the Stars. They get the first down.
Luke Morris and Klein Woodward on the stop, but Mitchell will get a first down. I'm glad you're keeping track of the plays because I have no idea. Is this about play 8, 9? Okay, I see it in there, 8. So this will be the 9th play coming up.
I believe so.
We think we're right.
It's hard to keep track
It
of
is hard to
plays
keep
and
track
talk
of that.
about it, and then
Here comes another freshman.
I had a camera go down, so
Cole Bungie, 88. I don't know if it's a brother to the 26.
little reverse to 42.
Nice play by Mitchell.
Good play. Mitchell, coach is trying some different looks, different people.
Motlin. Staggs on the stop that time. Looks like we got a lot of reserves in there on the defensive side of the ball right now.
And they're going to get another shot here.
First and 10 from the 12.
I think this will be play number 9. Got that right side heavily. People all over the place on that right
They do.
side.
I bet they're coming this way with it. And they did. 16.
Good run.
Down to about the 6-yard line. A.J. Sarver. Luke Morris, the freshman, in on the tackle. In comes 57, Braxton Brown. He's going to replace Greg Gilbert, the defensive line. Ball placed around the 6-yard line now for Mitchell. 23, the quarterback hands off to 16, and 16 may be in.
I think they're going to call him short.
Really close.
Right on the 1.
So Harold gets down close to the end zone. Tackled by Luke Morris again. Yeah, we got him inside the 1. So first down.
I believe this is going to be play 11.
Okay, so they've got 2 plays to get in. I don't think they've been in the end zone yet.
I don't believe so.
I think we've been in, I don't know, 6 or 7 times probably.
Right up the middle.
There he is, 16.
And there's a touchdown, Mitchell.
That's their first touchdown of the night. 16, Carson Harold. And we think they have one more play, right?
One more play, I believe.
Ball come back to the 35, and they'll try to get another one in there.
I think they're seeing something here with Turner.
Yeah, at the quarterback spot.
At the quarterback,
no doubt.
They're actually moving, getting some yardage here.
They are. I think a lot of it, though, has to do with, to be blatantly honest, we've subbed a lot of kids in there. We've got a lot of young kids in there on the defensive side of the ball, too. So probably a combination of those 2 things. But that's something, again, they're going to get on film.
Yeah, some confidence.
Yeah, look at some different things. That's what this night's all about. Turner, back to pass. The right-handed quarterback throws up the middle.
It.
Got a 10-yard gain there. The last play, that was complete to IHSAA. And we think that's it for this session.
Maybe one more.
Maybe one more, yep. So first down. Ball sits on the 25.
Yep, I'd like to see one, in the end zone.
Riker Hughes out there on defense with Maddox Ray, Braden Baker.
Back to pass.
Ball up in the air. Oh, nice ball,
Almost
though.
Caught it.
Good
Very
pass.
Nice ball, yeah.
Good pass. So that should do it for session 3.
And again, just want to say thank you to everybody that is tuning in tonight. Again, I know we've had some internet issues tonight, and I apologize. We'll try to get that worked out this week as we get ready for next week and our first real, as our season kicks off next week. Again, we'll be live Tuesday night for BNL volleyball versus Mitchell. And then Friday night, once again, we'll be right here at BNL Stadium as the Stars host Martinsville. Want to wish good luck to the Blue Jackets next week as the football team will head to Edgewood for their season opener. So again, fall sports are here, Coach. So
Yes, they are.
it's want to say congrats to our Lady Stars golf team.
Yeah, that was
Getting
great
a
in
win
Washington.
down- getting a
20-team
win
invitational. And then they went back Thursday, and Chloe shot 34. They won that one against Washington and Bar Reeve, I believe it was. So good start for the girls golf team.
Yeah, great start, and I definitely want to wish all the fall sports good luck here, and as we get set here for the reserve action.
8 plays apiece. I can't tell who the quarterback is here. You see a number?
Is it 21?
Looks like 21. That is Dason Kirby, a freshman. So we're in session 4 of 5. These sessions are a little shorter, 8 plays apiece. 8 offensive plays, 8 defensive plays, and we'll take a break, and then we'll do the same thing again, just from a different spot on the field. So Dason Kirby's a quarterback. Let's see if we can get numbers as we go along here. It looks like he's passing over to
Good pass,
82, which is
good little run after the
Grayson
catch.
Short. Grayson Short, the sophomore.
Tackle made by number 4, Colton Butler.
Colton Butler on the stop for Mitchell.
First down, Stars.
About a 24-yard gain on that play.
First and 10 Stars from the Blue Jacket 41.
Up
Hand
the
off
middle.
Up the middle to number.
Is that Bungie again?
It is Bungie. Man, he is quick. He's gone.
Good run from Bungie.
It'll take 3 plays to get in the end zone.
Yes. Great run.
He is quick on quick, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's good to see though.
Okay, so we're taking it back to the 35 again. Start over. Hand off this time to number the 30, Gabe Nelson.
Carrying the ball, number 30, Gabe Nelson.
Gains about right at 9.
Number 8, Ian Rahill. Gain of 9, second down 1.
Gavin Peterson on the near side split out, along with, can't see the other number in the slot. Yeah, okay.
Good pass. Oh, just couldn't hang on to it.
Back pass to number 7, which is Maddox Ray, isn't it? But Maddox in there on the offensive end. That's not Maddox.
I'd say
I
that
don't know
his
who that
number's
is.
not
No,
on there.
that's not Maddox. Yeah, the kid's number's not on here. That's probably a JV jersey. Makes it difficult to figure out who they are.
Yeah. You can see the Some varsity jerseys have a stripe on the shoulder.
Yeah,
some
they look
don't.
like a different color blue, don't they?
Yeah.
So 5th play.
Got a little false start.
Yeah.
Flag on the play. Legal procedure on the start.
Ball spotted on the 39.
3rd down and 6.
3rd and 6. Nice
Good
pass
pass.
across the field. It's like 82 on a catch again, which is Grayson Short. It's a 2nd reception.
Tackle made by number 3, Kyson Wigley.
Kyson Wigley on the stop for
1st
Mitchell.
down Stars.
Yeah, I think we'll have 2 or 3 more plays. Not sure how they're going to.
So big Mike Barr run to the sideline there, number 70.
Back to pass once again. All right through the hands.
Complete.
Intended for Short, it looked like. Baxton Short. We think this is the last play coming up, don't we?
Yeah, we think.
I'm not sure if that, maybe that was the last play. What are they doing here? Was there a flag?
No, I think they lost count.
Okay. I don't know. These things are so confusing sometimes,
Yes, they
aren't
are.
they?
They make it harder than it needs to be.
Yeah, they do.
You know,
But again,
I always
like we
like
said
the
before.
idea of like putting them on the 25
Yeah.
and let's play. You get 3 series or
Right.
you know, versus the,
Yeah.
you know, maybe 5 series from the 25 in, 35 in. That's all the yardage you need. You don't need to go in from the 35 in,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But I don't make decisions.
No.
I'm up here in the press box. I get to talk about it. And
Yeah, these are hard to call, though, aren't they?
They
These
are very hard
scrimmages
to
are hard
call.
to call, especially when you get the
That's why
reserves out here with different numbers. And
Yeah, you hear a lot of dead
on the
time. We've got
roster.
bad internet. You know, I'm sure the people at home aren't.
next
thrilled
week won't
with
be
me,
hard to
yeah.
call. Would be for real next Friday night, won't it?
Big, long pass.
Yep, he's got him, too. Runs right under it. Nice pass by
Great
the backup
pass.
quarterback, Dason Kirby. He's thrown a couple good balls.
Number 82, Grayson Short.
Grayson Short on the reception, the touchdown.
That a way to end that.
Scored a couple times on that in that session, I believe.
Now take a 4-minute break.
So we'll take a break, and Mitchell will come back on the offensive end when we get back.
Yeah, we're going to take a break with them. Again, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Again, hit that subscribe button. That way we can, and hit that bell so we can get notified, or you will get notified every time we're live. But again, we'll be live Tuesday night for BNL Volleyball as they host Mitchell. And then back here again at BNL Stadium for BNL Football as they host Martinsville in the season opener. We'll be right back. And welcome back. Up the middle. Good run.
Didn't see the number of, was it?
May have been, let's see, number 7, maybe.
Okay, that would be Aiden Primo. Looks like Parker Felton's a quarterback. So nice first play for Mitchell. Gain of 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Again, we're in the reserve format now. Session 4.
There's that reverse. Oh, fumble on the ground.
Fumble, and they may have gotten back on it.
They recovered it back. They're going to gain.
Fumble for a gain.
Fumble recovered by the Blue Jackets.
See a drill coming in next week. The loose ball drill.
That's right. Get that fumble drill going.
We do those. Those are probably a lot easier on the turf and the grass than they are on hardwood basketball floor. But
yeah,
I love that drill because I love the sound when that skin makes that sound on the on the wood. So they know if we have one of those plays in the game, that drill's coming out the next practice. So hopefully our football guys learn and get on that ball as quickly as you can.
Yeah, and again, we just had a big glitch in the internet, so again, apologize. We'll get that figured out for next week. And
3rd and 3, 26 is going to get a first down. He's still going. He's over midfield.
Yeah, good for him.
That's Elias Dyer. First down for Mitchell.
First down, Blue Jackets.
Eli Benish on the stop. Session 4, Mitchell with the ball. There's that same play. This time it's on the ground, and I think this time we got it.
That'll be so that will take it back to the
35. Cole Bungie on the recovery for BNL.
And I believe this will be play 5 of 8, maybe play 6.
Here comes 38. I don't think that looks like Carter Staggs, but it's got the Carter Staggs on the roster. Again, we're guessing because
back to pass. Right through the hands.
That was a nice play. Nice pass from Felton Parker. Just went through the hands of number 26, Elias Dyer. Session 4, reserve session of 5. We'll have one more when we get down here, and it says on the next one, it's yard line of your choice. So, you know, I know it's not a competitive game.
Yeah.
I'd say put it on the one for me.
Let's work on the
your choice. Why would you not?
Yeah, goal line attack and see what we can do.
I think this is play 7 of 8. Hand off to 26.
Good tackle for the Stars.
Gains around 5.
Dalton Richardson. Back by number 10, Zach Brassamley.
Zach Brassamley looks like on the stop. If that's him, if it's not a JV number 10, I'm not sure. I don't think that's Zach.
3rd down, 5.
That's a freshman, I bet. So 3rd and 5 for Mitchell. Oh, what a hit. Nice hit by the BNL player, number 88, Cole Bungie. Pass was to Waylon German, and he felt it once he got a good job by German to hang on to that ball, because he could have very easily coughed that one up. So it'll be 4th down, back to original line of scrimmage, 4th and 10.
And I think this will be the last play of this series.
Parker Felton, the quarterback. Looks like he's going to hand off to, is that 86?
Yes, it is.
He's trying to get to the outside, and he's ran out of bounds into the Mitchell bench over there, and that was Dalton Richardson. Luke Morrison on the stop for BNL. And that should do it for session 4. We have one more reserve session left, 8 plays apiece. And we'll have a 4-minute break before that one starts.
BNL fans, join the Stars right here next Friday evening as they take on the Artesians from Martinsville High School. Game time.
And looks like the Stars have chosen the 35-yard line to kick off the final session here of the controlled scrimmage.
.21, a quarterback, and tries to dump it off to 81. Gavin Peterson through his hands. Dason Kirby's a quarterback again for this session. It's driven Axum out there, 15 on the near side. The pink gloves on.
Handoff up the middle. He's pretty quick, too.
He is quick. That's Carter Staggs. Yes, he is quick. I can attest to that. I can tell by the way he runs. He runs like a Staggs. 5-yard run for Carter.
Coach Barker there on your screen, walking on and off the field. Make sure everybody getting the opportunity to play tonight.
3rd down, 6.
3rd down for BNL. Not sure if that was completed. Looks like he did. So that was completed. Luke Morris. Dason Kirby passed to Luke Morris. Gains about 4. And man, we're shuffling people on and off. Look at about 5 or 6 guys coming off, 5 or 6 guys going on. So to make sure it's equal number coming off and going on, don't you?
Right, that's right. That's the number one thing is you got 4 guys coming in, you need 4 guys going out.
When you're subbing that. That's why those teams in basketball that platoon and play 5 and 5, it's a lot easier than subbing 1 guy out or 2 guys out at a time.
Right. And they're going to kick somebody off for probably having
equipment.
some jewelry. Yeah.
Probably equipment. Luke Morris.
And this is the night where the referees are going to be a little bit more particular this week to try to teach, like you said earlier.
You know, you get to play a couple summer scrimmages anymore, the way the format's set up in the IHSAA, but it's just not the same as this. It's the same thing in basketball. You go play some teams, but it's not the same as when you it really counts as for real. So these are good sessions and teaching opportunities, these scrimmages to do those things and figure those things out so you don't have to deal with it next week.
And we will go back to the 35. Coach LaFree walking off the field. New addition to the staff this year.
Hand off to 88, who was in motion. Oh, he's got some speed.
Yes, he does.
And some power. Inside the 5.
Great run.
That's Cole Bungie, the freshman.
Tackle was made by number 7, Aiden Primo. 1st down, Stars.
Ball spotted on the 4.
1st and goal from the 4.
1st and goal for the Stars. Dason Kirby.
Hand off up the middle. We got a flag on the
play. It's a different quarterback. I'm not sure.
Was it number 10 quarterback?
So Gibson Crane got that handoff.
That was made by Cohen Lee.
Cohen Lee on the stop for Mitchell. Legal procedure on BNL. So ball will be marched back to the 9. I don't think they threw the flags. They didn't have to pick it up. Just blew the whistle.
Yeah.
First and goal from the 9.
Okay, who's this quarterback? Number 10. So we don't know who that is.
And he throws him.
I know who that is. That's Driven Axum receiving the pass.
Number 15, Griffin Axel.
This may be the last player. You think there could be one more after this? Quarterback number 10 back. And he is brought down.
There might be one more.
With the tackle number 8, Ian Rahill.
It looks like that's it for the first half of session 5. As both teams look like they're heading towards their sidelines. So we'll have one more session. Mitchell will have the ball at the yard line of their choice for 8 more plays.
Yeah, we'll see where they choose to play from. But again, just want to say thank you to everybody out there watching. And welcome back here. Mitchell has chosen the 35 as well, so they will have 8 plays to finish off tonight's controlled scrimmage. They've got a
86 with the ball.
good little speed around the corner.
Yep. Gain of about 8. That's Dalton Richardson. Eli Benish on the stop for BNL with the tackle. So 2nd and 2 for Mitchell. Their second play of 8 in this last part of the last session of this scrimmage tonight. We'll take this weather all year long, won't we?
Oh, all year. I will have no hard feelings if this is what we get every Friday night.
Hand off.
I hope it's like this September 2nd.
Yeah.
Because I actually have to work a football game that night. And I'll be out in it, and I hope it's not too cold or raining or something like that. So That's one where I get to go up IU and be on the chain gang again.
All right.
They have a Friday night game to kick off the season against Illinois, so that'll be fun.
And I do think this year, with a 9-game regular season schedule, you either have 4 or 5 home games. I think this is the year because since the Mitchell Scrimmage is supposed to have been at Mitchell, I think we have 5 home games this year.
I think we do, yes.
So we'll be on the air at least 5 more times for home football. There's that little play again, 26.
Good job from BNL to force him to the inside.
A lot of running for nothing. I don't think that's Maddox out there. Called Maddox's number. Yeah, it's not Maddox.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Play 3 for Mitchell. Actually, play 4. It's 4th down. Play 4, 4th and 2. '86.
Oh, great play from 87 for the Stars.
And that is Daxton Short, I believe. Comes in and makes that play. He's been impressive tonight. Both sides of the ball. So it comes back to the 35 for Mitchell for their 5th play of 8. '86 on the handoff. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gains 1. Richardson.
Tackle made by 42, Derek McDuffie.
Derek McDuffie in on the play for BNL on the tackle. Three plays remain. And off to 86
Man,
Richardson.
he's got some speed.
He does. He's down to the 30. Gains about 4.
Tackle made by 42, Derek McDuffie.
McDuffie again on the tackle for BNL.
Gain of 4, 3rd down and 5.
Better throw it.
Oh,
Got it away.
nice play.
And that's going to be a 1st down.
Caught by 44. Cohen Lee. Felton was able to stay on his feet and get rid of it, find an open man down the sideline.
First down, Blue Jackets.
Dylan Nykerk, is that him out there on the defensive end?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know if that's him or not. Same number, number 2. I'm not sure if that's him.
Yeah, I don't think that's a
That may be a
JV jersey. Yeah, I think it
is.
is. 'Cause they've got 2 different kinds of jerseys out there, so that means you got double numbers everywhere.
Yeah, like I said before, they're different color blues, one, and then also you can tell with the pants. The pants are different. They've got the little stripes down the side. The JV kids do too, don't they? Or I'm sorry, they don't have the stripes. They have the, I don't know what you call them, the little lines where the varsity guys have stripes. This may be the last play. We may have one more. We're not sure. So the quarterback, number 2, Felton's back to pass, and he is sacked. And there's a fumble on the play, and it looks like BNL may have recovered. Gabe Fulkerson, looks like he fell on that fumble. And I believe that's the end of tonight's scrimmage. There's some positives. I didn't see any injuries.
Yeah, that's
that's a good
probably
thing.
the most important
Yeah, it is.
positive that
Very
you can
very
get on
important.
both sides.
Yes, both sides of the ball. You don't want to see that tonight. You don't want to see it ever, but especially in a scrimmage before you got a long regular season coming up. Saw some positive on the offensive end was the balance and the way we can spread the ball around and go different places. And defensively, we look pretty solid. So it looks like we've got plenty of kids that we can throw in there. And the depth chart looks pretty deep right now here early in the year. But, we'll see when we get into the rigors of the HHC and next week when we play Martinsville, be able to tell a lot more in a regular game format.
That's right. That's right. But, Coach, just wanted to say thank you for taking the time tonight. Look forward to doing a bunch of games with you this fall. Any final thoughts here?
No, I just think it was a good for both teams. Mitchell's going to see, probably not going to see another opponent of that strength all year long. And then BNL got to see some things, got it on film, and they'll be able to break those things down and try to improve and give you some things to work on next week before it really counts. And I guess we'll see you in the morning, Aaron, at 8 o'clock, bright and early at Otis Park.
I'll
for
be
the
there
girls.
pretty early. So
I'm sure you'll be there a lot earlier than me. But
that's right.
But get to play some golf tomorrow and enjoy the weekend. And everybody out there have a good weekend. And we'll be back with you next Friday night against Martinsville here at BNL Field.
Yeah, the weather looks great for the weekend, so everybody get out there and enjoy it. Our next live stream will be Tuesday night for BNL Volleyball as they host the Mitchell Lady Blue Jackets. And again, like Coach just said, we'll be back next Friday night, 1 week from tonight, for the season opener as the BNL Stars host Martinsville. And we would definitely want to wish the Mitchell Blue Jackets good luck this season, their season opener. They will travel to Edgewood. So again, everybody, thanks so much for joining us tonight. Sorry for all the internet issues that we did have. And hopefully everybody has a great weekend. We'll see you next week.